First at noon, new developments in the TriMet Barber case. Jared Walter was back in court this morning as prosecutors argued for an increased bail on newly filed sex-related charges. But a public defender argued to keep his current, much lower bail in place. Fox 12's Tyler Dumont is in Southwest Portland with the decision that ultimately came from the judge.
At the center of today's hearing, an increase in bail. Prosecutors wanted to increase it from $9,000 to $100,000 to keep Jared Walter off the streets and in jail. The DA's office argued that the 32-year-old sex offender is a risk to public safety and a flight risk. Walter is accused of touching a woman's upper thigh by putting his hand in her pocket on board a MAX train Monday afternoon, and investigators say there is video evidence that shows it. It's also not the first time Walter has been accused of perverted crimes. He gained his notorious nickname, the TriMet Barber, after a slew of women accused him over the years of cutting their hair while they took public transit. Others accused Walter of putting glue and bodily fluids on them. Today, prosecutors brought up that past, arguing Walter has already been convicted for similar offensive sex crimes at least 3 different times dating back to 2013. They also cited a past conviction of fleeing or evading arrest. But a public defender brought up 2 precedent Supreme Court cases and argued the judge did not have legal authority to increase bail simply based on the possibility he faces more time behind bars. In the end, Judge Judith Matarazzo sided with Walter.
I guess my concern is that the statutory scheme for release pending trial, the objective is to make sure that he will appear, and so there's no reason for me to increase bail at this point. The bail's going to remain the same.
Walter's bail was originally set at $9,000, and because of the judge's decision today, that is what it remains. However, it is important to note that defendants in Multnomah County have to only put down 10% of their bail to be released. That means if Walter is able to come up with $900, he could walk free today and remain out until his next court date in April. Now, even if he is released, he is banned from using TriMet for the next 90 days. The agency says they will use that time to review the possibility of a longer ban, perhaps even a permanent one. In the meantime, transit police also say that they think there could be additional victims, and they're urging anyone else to come forward. Reporting in Southwest Portland, Tyler Dumont, Fox 12 Oregon.